And so today's CPI was good news. Inflation is lower. I have updated the Bitcoin accumulation phase idea. So you get the updated charts, and we're going to look at some charts today. But the one chart that I would like to focus on is Ethereum. And I'm going to explain why I think that we might have a mini Ethereum season in play. So Ethereum breakout confirmed. That was the last idea, and we had this support level down here. So obviously the first entry was here, and today we've had a proper breakout. So you see all these support levels, they have worked, and I would like to show you the chart that matters the most, which is the Ethereum dominance. This chart over here, what percentage of the market is Ethereum claiming, which previously was at this support at the 9% back in the beginning of the month, and then click on play, you see how it has pumped, and the target is 11.683. Okay, so obviously this is a very interesting chart to follow. In other words, everything great with Bitcoin trying to pick itself up, but this entry that we had on the Ethereum claiming a bigger pie of the market, it was the best one. So my biggest position is on Ethereum long, but remember I'm also hedged on some short positions on other assets. So regarding the reason that I believe we could have a mini Ethereum season in hand is that the target is clearly this 11.68%. And I tend to believe my levels a lot. So I think we will check this 11.68. But it's not only checking it as a target, it's to see if we could potentially break higher. So for this, I will go to a bigger chart, and you will see that at the exact same level, we had a massive divergence, the same way that we had a divergence up there, which was where the fall started. And also on the weekly candles, you will see that the divergences were exactly at the top, and the point, the level on the chart has agreed with the divergences to find the bottom. At the same time, the secret EMA, which has been, look at this, guys. You see this area over here? Clearly, we have a breakout, and from there, the price pumps the same way that it gets rejected. So, um, I believe that this EMA is going to be checked, and the fact that it's over the 11.68, that can cross, I believe, can cause the price to accelerate. So, in other words, it's not only going to 11.68 and finding the EMA resistance, but it could be time to break higher to 17.63. And finally, FX Professor, it's FX Professor levels. So the middle of the channel, what was clearly this level over here, and it's the level that we bought over here. So we are clearly above the middle of the channel. So the target at the top is that 17.63 target. So there is no surprise here that the Ethereum dominance is up 2.67%, and Ethereum itself, it's up over 5%, outperforming not just Bitcoin, but most of the altcoins as well, especially bigger altcoins like XRP, for example, and also Solana. It beats XRP and Solana by around 2.37% each. So, could we be up for a little mini Ethereum season? The answer is yes, we could. And I believe that we probably are. Take care.